Why is contextual usage key for vocabulary? Imagine trying to learn a new game without ever seeing how it's played. That's what memorizing words without context is like. Words don't exist in a vacuum. They live in sentences, stories, and conversations. When you see a word in its natural setting, you understand how it fits into communication. For example, knowing that bark can mean the sound a dog makes or the outer layer of a tree depends on how it's used in a sentence. Without context, those meanings can get mixed up. Using words in real sentences helps you grasp their true meaning. If you hear someone say, "The chef chopped the shallots," you understand that shallots are a type of onion used in cooking. Seeing the word in action makes it stick better than just reading a dictionary definition. It also shows you how to use the word correctly in your own speech or writing. This is especially helpful when words have multiple meanings or subtle differences. For example, affect and effect often confuse learners, but seeing them used in sentences clarifies their roles. Context also helps you guess the meaning of unfamiliar words. If you come across a strange word while reading, the surrounding words act like clues. For instance, if you read "the medicine's effect wore off," you can infer that effect relates to the result or impact of the medicine. This skill makes you more independent in understanding new words without always needing a dictionary. Memory is another big reason why context matters. Words learned in isolation tend to be forgotten quickly. But when you connect a word to a story, picture, or situation, your brain forms stronger links. This makes it easier to recall and use the word later. For example, if you remember the sentence, "Mary added shallots to her recipe," you're more likely to remember what shallots are and how to use them. Nuance is a key part of language. Many words have subtle differences that change their meaning. Seeing words in context helps you notice these differences. For example, to, and to sound alike but have different uses. Context makes it clear which one is correct in each situation. This helps you avoid common mistakes and speak more precisely. For channels that focus on definitions, origins, and example sentences, showing words in context is essential. It demonstrates how words behave in real life, including their tone and typical collocations. This makes learning more practical and applicable. When you see how a word is used, you learn not just what it means but how to use it correctly and naturally. In the end, using words in context turns passive knowledge into active skill. It helps you understand, remember, and correctly apply new vocabulary. This is why context is the foundation of effective language learning and why it's so important for anyone wanting to improve their word choice and communication skills.